Hello everyone, Rachel here with Mic Drop Miniatures, and today I am going to show you how to make this really cute coffee table. If you are a subscription box subscriber, you would have got this in your October box. If not, you can purchase a flat piece to put together at micdropminiatures.com. First thing you want to do is remove all the tape. I put this on my laser pieces to protect the wood. Having long nails really helps in this process, but not required. The next step is we are going to take our legs, which are C on the board, so you can easily identify them. So these are the legs, and we are going to glue, first, we are going to measure 1 inch down on all 4 legs. This will show us where we need to put the support. And it's just, I like to measure because then I know that all my supports are the same height. Who wants a lopsided table? No one. All right. And then after you have all your legs marked off, we are going to now add the supports, which you can find in letter B. So there's 4 of these as well, because we are making 2 legs. So now we're going to glue the supports, which were B, to the insides to the legs, which were C. I love my little glue bottle. Having a fine tip really helps with this. And I am just using standard wood glue. I think the hardest part of this project, as all projects for me, is waiting for the glue to dry. Now, I used pen, which was a no-no. I probably should have used pencil, because then I could easily erase them. All right. Having a clamp is optional. It definitely makes this project a lot easier, but you can get by without. So now for this middle piece, you want to glue this below, right below that 1 inch mark that we made. And that again will ensure that all the pieces are glued into the same spot. So they won't be lopsided when we put the bottom support and the top tabletop portion on. Okay, so you're going to let this dry, and you are going to repeat this again for the other leg, because we need 2 legs for this table. Easy peasy. Here's my 2 legs. Next, what we're going to do is take E, which is the bottom of the table, and we are going to just simply glue these on. We are going to make sure that these bottom support pieces are flush with our legs. You could have it hanging over, I guess, if you wanted. I like the look where they're flush. Trickiest part with this step is just making sure that all the pieces are separated out evenly, because you will have a small space in between each board. So if you want to space this out first and then glue it down, I'd recommend that. I've made several of these, so I kind of know. All right, and then for the last piece, we'll do the same. Again, you won't need a lot of glue for this. If you're new to miniatures, something you'll learn that a little bit of glue goes a long way. And there we go, there's the bottom. So now that that is dry, we're going to build the top of the table. So you're going to take the A's. I like to put laser side, like the clean slide down, because that'll be the top of our table. And then I'm just going to take, I have one more piece here. Sand this off just a little. There we go. To make sure that they're flush on all sides, I just take a little board and just make sure that the table's even. Now we're just going to glue it on. The trickiest part with this process is to make sure that you have it even. I just eyeball it, but I guess if you want to get it exact, you could use a ruler. Totally up to you. To get these glue bottles, which I absolutely love, like I told you, I do have a section on my website, micdropminiatures.com/FAQ. And in there I have a listing of all my favorite glue bottles and tips. Because having a fine tip is definitely worth it when you're doing miniatures. All right, now that it's in place, I'm going to hold it down with a heavy object and let it dry. Okay, last step in our table. This step isn't really necessary. It's not needed. Your table should be strong enough. But if you want to add extra supports, like this one, we will just simply make some supports. So you are going to take the last pieces, there's 2 of them, and mark them off where we want to cut. And these are letter D. So now that I have it marked off, you could sand it, although you might be here a little while. So if you have any type of way to cut this wood, this is my favorite tool to cut. Or you could use an X-Acto knife. It might take you just a little bit longer. And then you will have to probably sand down the edges. Some people like it to get it, where each side is symmetrical. I kind of like having a different design on the sides. The trick is here you just want to make sure that both of your sides are the same. Not necessary, but it does look better. And then all you do is put it in place and glue it. Voila. And there we have our cute little table. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me, Rachel. I can be reached at rachel@micdropminiatures.com. Thanks, guys, and I hope you love my tutorial.